Happy Tuesday. It's Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA, video streaming live worldwide, online at kyca.info and the KYCA Facebook page. Good morning, Pietroneros. Delaney and her in-laws are watching this morning in Illinois. So, like I said, worldwide streaming. Matt, sit up straight.
I need to fix it. I didn't realize you were very off-center.
Oh,
so
am
I'll
I?
Have to fix that.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, you want me to fix it now?
Yeah, we can all wait a minute
hold,
while you fix the streaming video. Yesterday, how fun was it having Drew Wren in? And you know what we didn't do is we didn't play her song and we didn't have her sing. So we need to have her back. That was really fun having her here.
I thought that was planned. That was the teaser to get her back in.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. On Magic, on my All Request lunch hour on 99.1 at noon, I did play one of her old songs, Illuminate Me, and I also played her American Idol audition song. And so if you know, it's music station, but Scott said, did you have her sing? And I said, I didn't have her sing. Do you think she would have sang for us?
Certainly.
For you, maybe.
You think she would have?
Yeah.
Without accompaniment, she would have just sat there and belted it out?
Sure.
She said she loves to sing, and that's all she wants to do is sing. That was
She has the skill.
Yeah,
Why not?
that was my perfect segue to say, well, then do.
Yeah.
Sing.
Sing.
I figured you didn't want to, upstage our Drew.
Well, there is that.
I mean, we don't want to chase him off. You know how hard it is to fill someone that's the man behind the man in the corner?
Yeah, he's got a lot. Yeah.
behind-
Throw
the
his
guy
picture
behind
up.
the curtain. You
Throw
mean.
his picture
right
up.
there.
Okay,
I got it
there
right
he
there.
is.
With
There's
the,
Drew. Everybody
with the
can
rabbit
see.
ears.
Oh,
Drew's sitting in
no.
there. Those are not rabbit ears. Those are puppy ears from Bubba's birthday party.
Correct.
Yes, they were rabbit ears. Then I bent them, and I made them into puppy ears.
I
Okay,
put a set on one of my helmets.
Did you really?
Yeah, it looks
Cute.
funny. It's in my house.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. And for Easter, you can lift them up, and it can be bunny ears again. And then for birthday parties for dogs, you just bend them. It's very simple.
Very simple.
Very simple.
So we need the picture of you with the helmet on with the bunny ears, and I'll replace this one.
Good idea.
I don't think so.
Hey, you give me better pictures, Drew. We'll use that. Until
All right.
then, you're
I'll
stuck
give you
on
better
this one.
pictures.
Well, we need a picture of you up there, Maddie.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
See,
we
oh,
do.
now it's all. Oh no.
Yeah, we do.
Oh no.
Do you know what the best part is I can control it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He just leaves it on me the whole time. So tell me, did we break a record yesterday with the heat?
No, we
Thank
didn't.
goodness. I don't
You were
want to.
lucky. We 77 at the airport.
77. And what was the record we had to break? 78?
78.
Well, yesterday, Phoenix did. They broke a 35-year-old heat record. And they're expecting 100 degrees today. We're hitting what today?
We're going to hit 81.
81 degrees today. Is that a record?
No.
No.
82 would be a record.
Okay. Well, we don't need to be breaking any heat records this early on.
it's we got to go with the ride, just
Yeah.
But it's going to be nice, and we're going to have that for today, and then tomorrow it'll be warm again, got a couple degrees less.
Okay.
And then we should have a change, a little bit of wind, and get down in the 60s. So,
Okay.
yeah.
60s is where I like to be in March, heading into April.
Yeah.
And
You
then-
too?
And then we'll get snow.
I'm okay with getting a little more snow.
Yeah. I want 60s year round.
Yeah, me too.
Between
Yesterday,
60 and 69 year round. Perfect.
I agree. Well, yesterday was pretty gorgeous. I mean, it was cool. It was cool but warm. And I was walking the dogs, and I'm like, if it could stay this temperature that it is today all year round, but then think of all the people that would be here, Matt. We would be inundated with people.
They already are.
Well, not as much as we would be. Right,
It'd be
Drew?
like Southern California, and then you'd have that.
Exactly.
You know what? I will embrace them as long as they use me as the realtor.
Exactly. As long as you can sell him a house.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Always thinking about himself, that Matt.
That's good. So they're going to move here anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Might as well use me.
That's right. They might
Yeah.
as well. Absolutely. So coming up a little later on this hour, we're going to be chatting with Mary, Susanna, and Mackenzie from Yavapai College about Yavapalooza. Big event coming up that everybody can enjoy. Also coming up this hour, in about 10 minutes, we're going to check in with my college roommate, Julie. She's going to break down last night's 3-hour-long Bachelor season finale. She skipped out, though. She did not finish to the end. She skipped out 20 minutes early. She's like, I can't do it anymore. I'm out.
And you're still going to let her on the show.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I was really contemplating watching it.
No, it was awful.
And I went, I just can't do this.
It
I just couldn't do it.
It was awful. It really was awful. I don't know why we put ourselves through this every season. This actually is the 29th season of The Bachelor. And I swear Julie and I have recapped every single season.
I still get very confused with seasons versus years because you would think a year would be one season, but it's not because
No.
it has not been on the air for 29 years.
Right. No. I'm wondering if they are counting The Bachelorette in there as well, possibly. But Julie said last night they're not doing The Bachelorette anymore. They were losing money on that one, so they don't do it. They didn't announce one last night. So we will
What?
get Julie to report on all the details.
I like The Bachelorette better than The Bachelor.
Do you?
Yeah.
You would think it'd be the opposite for you. Because 25 girls, one guy for The Bachelor, 25
never mind. I
guys
take
for
it
one
back.
girl. Yeah. So, and there was a big announcement last night having to do with, what's the, Love in Paradise, Paradise Island. I don't know what it's
yeah,
called.
Paradise Island, I think. Yeah.
Well,
Lovely Paradise Island.
something about an island and singles.
Hello.
And Julie's going to give us the details. See, that's why she needs to be on, because I watch it, but I don't take notes. She's a professional. She takes notes, and she brings us the details here on Leza Live. That's coming up in 20 minutes.
Okay.
But first, I've got some very important stories we need to cover.
All right, here comes the poop.
Okay, well, there,
Sound effects, please.
there might be. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
what's the
have the
sound
sound
effects?
effects.
Where's the sound
no.
effects? Come on now.
All right, let me see if I can get it going. You know it's not easy to run a computer. Press
Tell me
home,
about it.
Press home to
A
unlock.
confuser.
Yeah, a confuser. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Stand by. Funny sounds. Okay, let's start with this one. Fireball Whiskey's given out lifetime supplies of the stuff, but there's one big wrinkle. Now, you know Fireball tastes like cinnamon, right? Back in the day, it was cinnamon shots, cinnamon
Nope.
schnapps, and
Peppermint
and,
schnapps.
well, there was cinnamon too, and then we also called it Hot Damn. Remember? Do you remember that? Well, now it's Fireball.
Now it's
Well,
Fireball.
I have never had Fireball.
You've never tasted
No,
it?
I
Oh,
can't.
It tastes like candy.
No, I can't. I
Okay.
have a story I'm not going to share with another cinnamon liquor.
Well, maybe after I tell you this story, you'll share. Think about it.
No.
Now, like I said, Fireball Whiskey's giving out lifetime supplies. But they claim they're doing it because Fireball is oddly popular with older demographics. Quote, senior citizens love Fireball. And who are we going to argue with their years of wisdom? Do you like Fireball, Drew?
no.
You know, I think I have an answer on why that is.
Can I finish the story?
Okay.
Thank you. Anyone born in 1935 or earlier can sign up for this lifetime supply at lifetimesupplyoffireball.com. Or if they're young enough to drink but too old to use a computer, you can nominate them. The deadline is March 31st. Now, you have to explain why they deserve to win and upload a photo. Now, let's do the math on that. You have to be born in 1935 or earlier. It's 2025, so you have to be 90 years old or older
Drew?
to sign. No! Drew is not 90.
Yet.
He's old, but he's not 90.
He's old, but he's
no.
not. Oh, that's going to cost you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm
not.
bandwagoning.
No.
I'm old too,
No, sure.
just not as old.
I'll sign Ma Henshaw up.
There you go. She's not 90 yet.
It's close.
Well, does she like Fireball?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, so yeah, up to 15 winners will be announced early next month. Let's see. It says this part's kind of lame, but maybe not a bad thing. According to the rules, they won't actually win endless bottles of Fireball. They'll get a check for $2,400 and can use the money on Fireball if they want. Which, would you use the $2,400 to buy Fireball? No. What would you use?
Captain.
I thought
Get
you'd
some
say something for
Blanton.
your house.
Yeah, more. I'd pay off the debt
Right.
of flooring.
Yeah, flooring. Yeah. What would you spend if you got an extra $2,400 from Fireball? What would you spend it on, Drew?
Probably take a little bit of a trip.
Oh, yeah.
I-
That's a good idea.
Well, that's not enough for a bike for him. I was thinking maybe tires for his bike.
Right. It's double the amount my bike cost. So there is that.
Which we still got to get that put
I
together.
know. We will. Are you going to share your Fireball story? Because everybody wants to know. Everybody's texting me saying, "Please, Matt, tell us
Oh
your
no,
fireball
no,
story."
I don't have a fireball story,
a
but
cinnamon whiskey story.
yeah. Well, I was just gonna say the reason why I think the older generation is because my dad chews big red gum, which is cinnamon.
Oh, I love
and that was like
cinnamon
a
Big Red
big
Gum.
thing,
Yes.
for the older generation. So that's what it is. It
Hot
reminds them.
tamales.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have those cinnamon suckers. Remember that? Cinnamon toothpicks. That
Yeah,
we would,
cinnamon toothpicks. I
Yeah.
remember.
We'd soak in cinnamon oil. Yeah.
Yeah, those were
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was the innocence of our age. We would suck on cinnamon toothpicks. The kids these days.
You remember the fake cigarettes?
Yes.
Candy cigarettes?
Yes. We would.
You know,
Yeah.
the fake tattoos. We're all here. We,
Yep,
we drank out of those. Didn't have seat belts. I'm still here.
All of it. All of it. My brother, 2 scars right here from hitting his head from not wearing a seatbelt. Every time my mom stopped, he'd cut his face.
But she probably said you need to sit down, right?
Well, he was in the middle of the 2 seats in the station wagon one. You know, you put it up and it's facing forward. The back one, you put it up, it's facing backward.
Yeah.
And then there's that no man's land that's very dangerous. That's where little Bob had to sit. And so he'd hit one side when you would stop, and he'd hit the other side when you'd go.
Well, at least it was even.
Yeah.
He's getting brain damage on both sides
Exactly.
of his head.
I
That's good.
don't think
Matching
it's,
scars.
Exactly. Okay, you want to hear about this?
Yes.
Sure.
A United Airlines flight from LA to Shanghai had to turn around over the Pacific on Saturday because, guess.
Oh yeah, I already saw this.
Okay, then don't answer.
Okay.
Guess.
The toilet malfunctioned.
No.
I thought for sure that's where you're going.
The pilot forgot his passport.
Yep.
This is a true story.
And it was from Phoenix, right?
Yeah. L.A.
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 Okay.
It was already set to be a 14-hour flight. I've been on a 15-hour flight before. They are no fun. They turned around about an hour and 45 minutes in, then landed in San Francisco to swap out the crew. I thought maybe so that somebody could run him his passport and say, here. Yeah, no, he got booted off the flight.
Oh,
Can you
he's gonna be
imagine?
in trouble.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
baby.
They got to San Fran about 3 hours after taking off from L.A. Passengers were told there'd be a crew-related issue, but didn't hear about the passport thing until later. I think there would have been a riot. All those people sitting there with their passports in their hands.
And you're the pilot.
And you're the pilot. But United, they took care of their passengers. Reportedly, they gave each one a $15 meal voucher for their trouble.
I was gonna go with a second bag of peanuts, but yeah, that's close.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
They could
yes.
probably purchase a second bag of peanuts. They don't serve peanuts on planes anymore. But you know what? When I went to the spring training game with my dad last weekend, I got peanuts, and man, peanut dust was everywhere. And I thought, it's interesting they still let you eat peanuts at the ball game.
Well, how do you have a baseball game without peanuts?
I know, but maybe people that have a peanut allergy just don't go to the ball game because it was everywhere. I mean, it was everywhere. It was like clouds of peanut dust. So they must not go.
I have allergies. I still have to go places.
Yeah, but not. I mean, those allergies
yeah,
can
but
kill you.
it's pretty severe.
Those allergies can kill you. Yeah. Okay. Here's another flight story for you. You ready? A 20-year-old Orthodox Jewish man from New Jersey is suing United Airlines. Again, it's United. He claims a pilot yanked him out of the bathroom for taking too long. It happened back in January while flying home from a trip to Mexico with a friend. That's important. He was coming home from Mexico.
Well, Montezuma's revenge.
A flight attendant woke his friend up from a nap, told him to go check on him because he'd been in the bathroom for 20 minutes. And the guy yelled through the door that he was fine, just constipated.
Well, there's our poop story, Drew.
So they left him alone, but then the pilot got involved after he still hadn't come out 10 minutes later. So 30 minutes total. You just got more room in the bathroom. You know, the guy wanted to just spread out and hang out, I think. Literally.
He was taking a nap.
Okay, anyway, according to the lawsuit, the pilot started screaming and demanding him to come out immediately, then broke the lock and opened the door, and there he was, pants down to his ankles, junk hanging out, and yeah, so he's suing him. What do you think? United going to pay up? Why are you laughing? And it's gone to a jury. The jury will decide if they deserve to get paid or not, and if so, how much. United declined to comment on the lawsuit. Now, do you think the pilot had to go? Did they not have another bathroom? There are so many questions that this story did not answer.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, there should be two unless it's a smaller plane.
Right. What do you think, Drew? Was he concerned for safety reasons?
I think he just thought that he was doing something weird in there.
Yeah.
And, you know, you never know in today's world.
Right.
But, yeah, you know, 20 minutes, I don't
30.
know if that's even 30 minutes. You're on a 14-hour flight. You just came back from Mexico. It's a problem.
It wasn't a 14-hour flight.
All right.
It didn't say how long it was.
Anyway, you're on a flight and you're coming back from Mexico. A half an hour in the bathroom is not really that long then.
Yeah, I know, right? So if they were coming back from somewhere else, but Mexico, you gotta
You
keep
gotta
it
kind
in
of give it to them.
context. Yeah, you do.
Too many burritos,
All right,
I guess.
we got to take a quick break because Julie is ready. I've got two more stories. A guy showed up at the ER with his girlfriend's hand stuck in his mouth. We'll talk about that tomorrow, along with 74% of us swear when we stub our toe.
Only
Are you?
74?
Are you one of those 74%?
I swear just existing. So, yes, of course.
You swear just to swear.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
all right.
just to talk. It's
Just
part
to
of my
talk.
vocabulary. Top
Yeah.
5 words minimum.
Right. Right. And I've got some suggestions that you can use other than swear words. So that's coming up tomorrow here on Leza Live. Don't miss it.
That's a teaser.
Coming up now, Julie will join us with the recap of The Bachelor last night. Right now, friendly reminder from your friend. That'd be me. Arizona weather is unpredictable. We all know that. Blazing hot one minute, freezing cold the next. That's why you gotta trust AC Medic Heating and Air to keep your home comfortable all year long. Locally owned and operated right here in Prescott, they are pros, ready to handle everything and anything. Repairs, installations, tune-ups, maintenance. You got it. You name it. They'll do it. So don't wait until you're sweating buckets or bundling up inside. Call AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. Their number, 928-848-6224. Again, 928-848-6224. Welcome back, and thanks for hanging out with us this morning. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. My college roommate, Julie, is on the line. Good morning, Julie.
Leza, I have to say, I agree with Grant's choice, but I'm not quite over his first breakup.
I know.
I'm not.
No,
I
well,
think he handled it poorly. I think
Yes.
it's awful.
Yes.
I am still writing a letter to the Bachelor head people, and
Yes.
I don't know. I hope his second hip hop song it doesn't go as well as his first hip hop song. That's all I'm saying.
Julie. Yes, last night we all thought he was going to pick Latia.
Latia,
Gorgeous,
She was-
smart, wealthy,
poised, wealthy. She had money.
She's ready to have a child. She wants to get married. She's 31, childbearing years. And we're all like, yes. I mean, just drop dead gorgeous. Oh, he's pulling
So
him up. There she is over there.
So
wait,
sweet, so
pull up that
supportive.
one.
Everything was perfect.
This one?
And we found out later that apparently he was saying all the right things.
Right.
He was telling her that he was in love with her, that he could see them being married, that he couldn't wait to have kids with her, that he couldn't wait to get engaged.
Yep.
He was so excited about the engagement.
Yes. Yes. He said that the day before the rose ceremony.
Yes.
And she said, we're going to be engaged tomorrow. And he said, yes, I love you. I love you. I love you.
He said it 3 times.
Three
I love
times.
you. He said it 3 times, Leza.
I counted.
And then we're like, everybody knows the first person out of the car. That's the
Yes.
That's the hangman's noose is coming.
Right.
And she walks out. We're like, oh, too bad.
Yeah. Julie actually
She
texted
greets him
no.
and he kisses her. He kissed her,
Yeah, and she kissed him too. 2 kisses.
but she had reason to kiss him.
Right.
He had no reason.
She
He
thought
could've
he
backed
was
off.
gonna
He should've been like,
propose.
hold on a second here, sister. And he didn't. He kissed her.
Yeah, he did. You're right. One last
Yeah.
kiss. Yep. Yep.
It was
Well-
a surprise. So he picked Juliana. Juliana is sweet and cute, and the dress that she wore to the After the Rose thing was gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I love a good fringe, Lisa.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Give
can
me
tell.
a fringe on a dress, and I really, really do like sequins. I just do.
Yeah, well, they looked adorable together. They both had on burgundy. His suit was stunning. But yeah, it was kind of, you know what it was? When she called him out, we saw a different side of him because he's been so confident and so just careful the whole season. And then we've realized, no, he wasn't.
But did you buy what he said? He's like, I'm a human and I made mistakes. And, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, I was waiting for her to say, "Are you sorry? Are you sorry for being a liar?" And
Yeah.
she didn't. Because
Well,
she's got more class than that.
she
but-
did call him out a
yeah.
little bit, though. I mean, she did more than usual. She did say, I'm really disappointed. I'm sad and I'm mad. That's what
That's
she
true.
said. Yeah.
Yes.
So
true.
I don't know. It was kind of disappointing. What do you think? I don't know. It was just I didn't go to bed feeling great about it all. Did you?
Yeah. No, I didn't either. And I get it. I mean, I understood as I was doing my crossword puzzle, and I was like, okay, here's the thing. And I understood why he picked
Me too.
Juliana.
Juliana.
I don't think he is ready to have kids. I think that he really does want to do a hip hop album.
Yeah.
I had no idea that this was a dream of his, but he wants to do that. And I think that Juliana, as he said, is more fun, and
Yeah.
that's what he's looking for.
Yep,
and
yep.
So
Girls
he
just want
did
to
the
have
right
fun.
thing.
Yep, I think you're right. Now, the big announcement that you went to bed before you you got
I
to
cannot
hear.
believe I can't believe I missed it.
What's the name of it? Bachelor in Paradise. That's what it's called,
Yes.
right? Bachelor in Paradise. We couldn't remember. But they're going to do, Drew, listen up to this. They are going to do the Golden Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh my God!
So they're going to
Lisa?
integrate seniors, single seniors, in with the younger crowd, singles, on an island in Mexico. And see who hooks up with who. Now,
I
Wait,
mean,
what?
you don't. I mean, you can't get any more tacky. It's just outstanding, and
Yeah.
I plan on watching it. I want you to know. I
yeah,
plan on
Julie
watching it.
is in for it.
Oh,
I am. I'm
that's just
totally
bad
in.
from the beginning.
It might be great. I mean,
It might
cougars
be.
and sugar daddies. I mean, who knows?
Right?
Well, the guy
Or
with the most
just-
money
or just
wins then.
pleasant conversation. Maybe it'll just be pleasant conversation over tea.
Yeah.
And they'll talk about life lessons and how to really invest in their 401, and
Right.
it'll be boring and delightful.
I don't know. It might be great. It might be great.
I
the worst
have
is
my
gonna
fingers
be
crossed.
What, Matt?
the worst is going to be when they have dinner.
Yeah.
Is it going to be at 3 in the afternoon, at 7, at 9?
4 o'clock, Matt. Get it right.
Well, and
4
it'll be-
o'clock for us people.
It'll be interesting.
Julie, stop
Okay,
laughing.
you're right. Right. Yeah, I went right for the bib, didn't I? I was like, what are you talking about? Old people can feed themselves. Yeah.
They sure can. They sure can. Well, and the
yeah,
thing,
4 o'clock, yes.
the thing that'll be interesting to see is who parties hardier. You know, the seniors or the young ones.
And who's gonna, die? Don't you think there's a chance someone could die?
They're not that old. They're our age, Julie.
Now
They are not our age, Leza.
How
Young
old are
kids
they?
are going down.
How old are they, Julie? How old do you have to be on the Golden Bachelor? Didn't we look that up once?
87.
No.
You have to be 87 to get on that.
No, you don't.
I think that's what I read.
Well, I think
Something.
you're wrong. Look
Someone
it up.
might die. There are undertows and crabs, and I mean the walking kind. So it's dangerous for old people, and I'm going to watch.
Dangerous. Okay, all right. So we'll enjoy the Bachelor in Paradise recap here on Leza Live with Julie from college.
Yay!
Julie from college.
Julie, we love you. We'll talk to you next week,
Talk-
maybe.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
I don't know when it starts. Do you?
Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay, I thought
Okay.
you were like, okay, next week.
I'll
No.
I'll
Okay.
Google it and I'll send you a text.
Excellent. Okay,
All right.
love you.
Love
Bye.
you too. Bye. All right. So I need to pull in John Rust. He was in the bathroom at the top of the show, and he is now back in his office. He's got some local sports to share with us this morning, and he is our sports correspondent. Of course, he is the sports director for decades here at KYCA. Is he coming in? There he is. Pull up a chair. You were in the restroom earlier, so
He forgot
now
his
you're
hat.
out.
Hey, man, when you got to go, you got to go, you know?
So what's going on in the sports world?
Well, I think we got to get to something close to home.
Okay.
Obviously, I think something that everyone in the community, a lot of people in the community are interested in, and that is the celebration of life for Prescott legend Cal Cordes.
Yes.
Yes. Now, that is going to take place this Saturday at 1 p.m. It's going to be over at the Ruth Street Theater, the auditorium they have over there on the campus of Prescott High School. So that'll be 1 p.m. to honor the legend. What else can you call Cal?
Yes, definitely a legend,
Yes,
icon, all the big words.
I mean, what else? I mean, look at all he's done. He was a coach. He was a teacher, PA announcer,
Broadcaster, did it all.
just a regular fan.
Yeah.
And when Prescott High School did their inaugural legacy category for the High School Hall of Fame, who was the first entrant?
Yep.
Cal
Cordes, yes.
So 1 p.m. over at the Ruth Street Theater on Prescott High School, and KYCA will be live streaming Cal's celebration of life.
Wonderful. That is fantastic. Okay, thank you for that update. What else is going on?
Well, we've been following Arizona Christian University men's basketball, who are part of the GSAC conference, the same conference as Embry-Riddle. They made it to the Final Four last night, took on College of Idaho.
And lost.
They didn't lose. They got trounced.
What was the score?
72-45.
Ouch.
It was 38-16 at halftime.
Did they
so
just not show up, or were they just outplayed?
I think they were outplayed.
Yeah.
College of Idaho is very
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
And College of Idaho will be playing for the NAIA National Championship against Oklahoma Wesleyan.
All right. We got to cheer for Idaho
Yeah.
since they beat us.
Okay, I guess
Okay.
If you want to cheer for Idaho.
I don't
Also,
care.
speaking of Embry-Riddle and national tournaments, we got to send out our best wishes to former Embry-Riddle women's basketball coach Becky Burke. In fact, she was the first head coach of the Embry-Riddle women's basketball team. Well, she is now in charge of University of Buffalo. Her team made it to the Super 16 of the Women's National Invitational Tournament, which, of course, NIT is the tournament that like everyone else goes to, but
Right.
still, she's in the Super 16.
Wow.
Buffalo beat UMass the other night on Sunday, 84-82 in
Wow,
overtime.
that's a game right
They'll-
there.
Oh, yeah. They'll be taking on Southern Indiana Thursday in the women's NIT. So best of luck to Coach Burke and the Lady
Yes.
Bulls.
Very nice. John, thank you for bringing us the local sports.
You
or our
got it.
ties into local sports, I guess.
Ties into, yeah.
Ties into local
the ties
sports.
in, yes,
There you
exactly.
go. And speaking of sports, my son-in-law has a game tonight. I'm talking about the Rockford Ice Hogs, and you can watch that game 5 p.m. on FlowHockeyTV.com.
I love that name.
I love it, too. I know.
It kind of reminds me of the one Phillies farm club. They're called the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
That's a good one, too. John, thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Coming up, chatting with Yavapai College about Yavapalooza. Mary Risk, Susanna Marcinek, and Mackenzie Morris will be in with us here on Leza Live. Right now, taking care of your health should never be an afterthought, and at Prescott Women's Clinic, it never is. For over 4 decades, they've been the trusted trusted choice for women's health care in our community, offering everything from annual exams to pregnancy care and menopause support. Their team is compassionate, knowledgeable, and ready to provide the care you deserve. Don't put off your health. Schedule your appointment today with Prescott Women's Clinic. Their number, 928-778-4300, or visit PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We have a packed house this morning. Mary Risk, the Student Engagement and Leadership Specialist at Yavapai College and the Yavapalooza Coordinator, is back. Good morning, Mary.
Thank you so much for having
You're
me.
welcome. Also, Susanna Marcinek, right,
Yes.
is back. You joined us last year. Rough Rider student helping with marketing and promotion for Yavapalooza. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You've got a great radio voice, Susanna.
do I? Thank
Yeah,
you.
You really do. And we also have this morning Mackenzie Morris, Rough Rider student ambassador, helping with coordinating games and activities for Yavapalooza. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, it's great to be here.
It's so nice to have you here. Is this your first time on the radio?
It is.
You're doing great. You look great. You sound good. Thanks for being here, Mackenzie. So this is fun. Yavapalooza is coming up April 11th.
Yes.
4 to 8 o'clock on Yavapai College's Prescott campus.
Correct.
Tell people what it is.
Okay, so some of you from our community might have come last year, but Yavapalooza is Yavapai College's spring carnival. So we do this for our community. We're a community college. This is how we give back to our community. And we have games and food trucks. I was trying to say live music and food trucks and that combined together. Live music and bouncy houses for all ages, and it's just such a fun time. So
I love it. I love it. Now, is there a fee to go to Yavapalooza?
Yeah, it'll break your bank. $2.
$2.
$2, and
Yes.
it's $2 for adults. 18 and under are free, and all Yavapai College students, faculty, and staff are free too.
Wonderful. So minimal price.
Yes.
To come out and enjoy yourself for an afternoon at Yavapai College. And tell me about last year's Yavapalooza.
Yeah, so last year we had about 700 to 800 people attend from our community, which was great.
That is great.
And it was our first year doing it post-COVID.
Yes.
We were supposed to do it before COVID. Of course, COVID shut down the world. We couldn't do it. So
Right.
it was my first time coordinating it last year. It was a big project, but it was really successful, and we just had a great time. So it was a good turnout. We're hoping
Wonderful
for a
turnout.
bigger turnout this year.
Yeah. How many would you like to see this year?
I would love 1,000 people.
1,000
to come.
people. All right. Did you hear that, everybody? Put it on your calendar, April 11th. And so who wants to tell me what will be at this year's Yavapalooza?
I can.
Okay, Mackenzie.
So, as Mary mentioned, we're going to have bouncy houses for all ages. Music provided by DJ Beats Mallard and Rappy Colby Jeffers. Food trucks, and with these food trucks, we're going to have Kelly's Kitchen, Kona Ice, Oogie's Dogs, Lighthouse Coffee, Mile High Meltdown, the Weisey's Eatery, Jersey Girl Cheesecake, Dippin' Dots, Cottontails Cotton Candy, and Nora Jean's Coffee Kitchen.
Wow.
We have a good big variation of games. We're going to have relay races and carnival games, balloon artists, face painting, yard games, a chance to explore police cars, ambulances, fire trucks. And this will all be hosted by different clubs, departments, organizations, and divisions of YC, as a few of our sponsors.
Wow. This sounds like a little bit of something for everybody.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, food, music, games. What more do you need?
Oh, no. Yeah, this is just a great time. I know we have a
Yes.
lot of great food options, too. So it's like if you're not into a bouncy house,
Right.
just come try all the different yummy items we're going to
Yes,
have.
that's a lot of food trucks.
Yes.
Very nice. And then participants can win a free T-shirt. What's that about?
Yes. So I don't know if any of you guys want to jump in and explain, but basically you play a game, you get a little stamp on a passport. If you get like 20 stamps or something like that, you can go to our tie-dye booth and get a free Yavapalooza T-shirt and tie-dyed it and just take it home. So
How
it's a fun little
fun.
memorabilia.
That is awesome. So you get a punch at everything you stop by.
Correct.
Whether it's a booth or a food truck or a game or...
Well, mostly the games.
Mostly
not
the games.
Really the food trucks.
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah, okay. How fun is that? And I know that it takes great sponsors to put on events like that. Who wants to tell us about the
Yes.
sponsors?
I can. We're going
Okay.
to have Prescott Boys and Girls Club, Pinnacle Bank, Pioneer Title Agency, Lexi's Dance Studios, and Sprouts.
Fantastic. Takes a village to put on an event like this for the village, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Okay, so we got to take a quick break, and when we come back, Susanna, you can tell us a little bit about where the proceeds are going to go towards.
Absolutely.
Like you said, it's a $2 fee for adults 18 and over. Everybody under 18 is free, as well as Yavapai College students, faculty, and staff.
Correct.
Very nice. Okay, we'll talk about that coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, dental emergencies, they can strike when you least expect them. No fun. But Pro Solutions Dental Group is here to help. From severe pain to unexpected accidents, their expert team is ready to provide fast, compassionate care when you need it most. Don't let a dental emergency ruin your day. Trust the pros at Pro Solutions Dental Group to bring relief and get you back on track quickly. Learn more about their emergency services online at PrescottDentist.com or give them a call, 928-776-1208.
Getting real
Welcome back, and thanks for hanging out with us. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA, chatting with Mary Risk, Susanna Marcinik, and Mackenzie Morris about Yavapalooza. Big event coming up on April 11th on the Prescott campus, and every single one of you is invited. And there is a $2 fee to get in the door, but I mean, did you hear how many food trucks are going to be there, live music, there's going to be games, T-shirts. I mean, so much fun. Yeah. It's from 4 until 8 o'clock, right, Susanna?
Yes, ma'am.
And the proceeds are going to go to something very special. Why don't you explain?
Yeah, so Yavapai College, we have a lot of resources for students that struggle with basic needs. We have an entire support center there. We have a food pantry. We have emergency funds, and there's a new project that we are starting up called the iShelter Plus.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to help students basically have access, and like it's an online app.
Okay.
That's something that you can download on your phone that'll just help you get the resources you need and help with student homelessness, because it's surprisingly, even in Prescott, Arizona, it's a big issue. 20% of our students are homeless.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is a shocking number.
Yeah.
Yes. And so this iShelter app, students that need the help can go anonymously and find out where they can get the help. And the proceeds from this event will go towards funding. Helping the students, which is wonderful.
Yeah, just so they can, not have to worry about that and finish their education.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to focus when you're
When
worrying
you're
about your
hungry.
basic needs.
Right, absolutely. So why don't we talk about what kind of basic needs Yavapai College provides to its students in need?
Yeah, so we have a food pantry on campus that students can just go in, and there's hygiene there. There's there's many shelves, and there's a refrigerator with fresh vegetables and a freezer with full meals.
Mm-hmm.
We also have emergency funds for students that are having issues, maybe paying their insurance or with housing. What else? They're just at the college, they're very personable. They'll set you up with somebody, and they will just give you wraparound services.
See, and that's so important because a lot of areas provide resources, but getting to know where to get them is usually the problem, right? And a lot of these resources go unused. So this is a great new program, iShelter Plus. Is that it? iShelter
Yes, ma'am.
Plus. And it's created right here by Yavapai College. Guarantees all Yavapai College students will have access to stable and secure housing, which will, of course, allow them to focus on their studies.
Yeah.
And I think that's wonderful. The food is available at no cost. Do people have to prove that they are in need, or is it just a given?
No, you just have to click on a box that says, I'm a student and I'm taking 3 or more classes. And
Right.
so, yeah, they don't require an ID or anything. It's really chill, and they'll let you go in and get as many bags as you need and go every 2 weeks.
Isn't that something? I love that.
Great. Yeah,
Yes.
in Yavapai College is realizing how many of their students need help, but I don't think a lot of our students know these resources that we're trying to provide.
Yes.
So
Yes.
whichever way we're trying to get that out there to let them know, we have a ton, and we're building resources for mental health, and there's just so many ways that students are in need. So
Right. I love this. And I love that the community can come to this event and go ahead and, pay $2. Nothing, really. I mean, it's nothing. It's change in your pocket. And that money's going to go straight towards helping the students in our area that are trying to get a higher education and better their lives, better themselves. And so what a simple way for the community to take part and make a difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can
Yes.
say, I donated something today.
That's right, exactly. And I'm sure, speaking of donations, I'm sure that these programs also take donations all the time.
Right. Yes. And I think you can go to yc.edu/strong foundations.
Yeah.
And it can connect you to places that you can help with these programs.
Right.
I'll take donations too.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you, Susanna, are a student at Yavapai College, and
Yes,
you
ma'am.
as well, Mackenzie. And have you ever found yourself that needing a little bit of extra help on the side and taking advantage of these resources?
Oh, yeah. When I started off my first 2 semesters, I was homeless, and they set me up with a place to live, and I have utilized the food pantry several times. And even the emergency funds this semester, they helped me pay my car insurance.
Wonderful, wonderful. And that is probably why you're on this committee, giving back and helping out the programs that have helped you.
Yeah, it's important to me. Our student government is working on an initiative right now that's trying to find out the reasons why our students are not utilizing these. What are the barriers?
Yeah. And have you found what the reasons are? They don't know that they're available. They're embarrassed. I'm sure that there's a little bit of, a lot of people don't want to ask for help because they don't want to admit that they need it. So
yeah, even personally, I've noticed that it's I will try to wait till the very last minute until it's an absolute emergency.
Right.
And so, and it's really not that. I don't know if the students know if we have these funds available or if it's an internal or an external barrier that they're struggling with. But
right.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing the right thing, getting the word out that they're available and raising funds to make them available.
Yeah.
And everybody can participate in it. Again, Yavapalooza coming up on April 11th. More with these Yavapai College ladies coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. And we're back. We're talking Yavapalooza this morning on Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. We have Mary Risk, Susanna Marcinek, and Mackenzie Morris in with us. Now, Susanna, you're a student at Yavapai College. Tell us what you're studying and what you aspire to do.
Yeah, so I'm studying currently. I'm in my last semester of my Associates of Science, pre-medicine. So I will be transferring to the University of Arizona next semester.
Wow, wonderful. Congratulations. What's the ultimate goal?
I would say either ER doctor or trauma surgeon if I can, get that. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we wish you the best of luck, and you'll have to stay in touch and let us know, all right?
I definitely will.
Yes. And what about you, Mackenzie? What are you studying?
Well, currently I'm going in for my certification in business and advanced ECE. I've already earned my basic in ECE, and I'm also going in for my Associates of Arts. And just for fun on the side, I'm doing ballet and ballroom.
Wow, wonderful. Busy ladies.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. And tell me about your roles on the committee for Yavapalooza.
Well, I've been able to work with some amazing ambassadors, Tessa, Mary, Carlin, and we've been... Yes, all of them. But for my role specifically, we've been contacting clubs and departments within Yavapai College, seeing what they would want to be interested in doing for Yavapalooza, whether that's hosting a tent, a game, or providing funds for a bouncy house, going around campus, talking to these clubs, lots and lots and lots of emails.
Yes, I'm sure. And I bet a lot are on board, huh? Have you had many
Absolutely.
no's?
No, not really. Everyone's
Yeah.
been really involved
Yeah.
and willing.
It's a fun event. And what about you, Susanna? What's your role?
Yeah, I am kind of the go-to for talking to our talent, and I have been going around talking to sponsors and, just putting in that legwork and
Sure.
walking around town. The weather's been so nice lately, so it's been easy,
Well, and the weather's going to be perfect for Yavapalooza. Again, it's coming up on April 11th. And what a fun job you have, Mary, getting to work with these intelligent young ladies and putting together fun events.
Yes, it's a great job. It is a big job, but it's a great job. But these people sitting here at the table, and then our other student ambassadors who help us on the job, which I'll give a shout out to, Brianna, Carlin.
Oh, we forgot about Beanie.
I know, Alyssa, Nick, Connor, Tessa. I think I got all of them. And Janice, who's helping, who's my supervisor. They're awesome. I couldn't do this without such an amazing team.
Yes. Well, and you're going to pull off another amazing event. The community is invited. It's coming up on April 11th. And is that a Saturday?
It is a Friday.
It's a Friday. Oh, even better.
Yes.
Even better. 4 until 8 o'clock. Bring the whole family out. There's something for everybody. You talked specifically, Mackenzie, about the food trucks, and then during the break we talked about the grilled cheese
Yes.
food truck. I mean, how awesome does that sound? And the cheesecake
I
food
cannot
truck.
wait to have
Yes,
some.
yes. You
It's
said
gonna be
last year,
great.
Susanna, you had the Dippin' Dots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Dippin'
you
Dots.
got to do the
You
Dippin'
gotta
Dots,
do the Dippin'
right?
Dots, especially on a nice warm day.
Exactly. So don't, make any plans for dinner. Just come on down to Yavapalooza and have a specialty grilled cheese sandwich and some Dippin' Dots. That sounds like a perfect night
It's
to
a
me.
great evening.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you come?
Exactly. And then the games you mentioned sound like so much fun. And if you participate in so many, you get to go and get a Yavapalooza t-shirt.
Correct.
And on top of that, you get to what?
Tie-dye it.
Tie-dye it.
So much sweat.
yourself.
Great.
Sounds like a ton of fun. So if somebody's listening and they're kind of on the fence, well, should I go? Should I not? What do you ladies have to say?
Absolutely.
Yes. Did you go last year, Mackenzie?
Well, I did go last year. I wasn't an ambassador yet, so I just
Yes.
went as a student. And
Yeah.
it was a great time. Lots of people, a lot of excitement. It
Right.
was really good.
And you thought to yourself, but I want to be part of this. I want to be involved in this.
Well, not yet,
Yeah.
but gradually.
We broke through.
Yeah. Good for you.
She had no
for you.
choice.
Exactly. Well, I meant part of the committee,
I had no
putting it
idea.
on.
Yeah.
And yes.
I had no idea who was behind setting it up. I thought nothing. I didn't know.
You
But now
don't know,
I do. You don't know
right?
how
We're
much work
silent
goes into
partners,
it.
yeah.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, what else can we share? We've got about a minute left. Anything we've left off?
Just I guess a couple of details that you can buy tickets at the door. There's no place to buy them online. Just come
Okay.
to the door. Again, Yavapai College Prescott campus. $2 for adults, 18 under free. YC students, faculty, staff are free. And if you'd like more information, please visit yc.edu/Yavapalooza.
Okay, very good. And the money at the door, the $2 at the door, going straight into the Yavapai College Student Services Department, providing resources for the kids at Yavapai College. Staggering statistic, was it 20% of
Yeah.
students are homeless at
And
Yavapai College? And
60% are in need.
Yeah, 60%
Over
are in
60,
need.
yeah. Mhm.
So if you're looking to, participate in something to help the community out, this is a great way to do it. Providing resources for kids. We don't want our students to worry about how they're going to eat at night or feed their kids. I mean, the average student age at Yavapai College is a little older, correct?
It's 28.
Mary? It's 28, and they might have their own family and kids. And so this is a great event for a great cause. And
Correct.
y'all did a great job on the radio this morning. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
having us.
Good luck
Lisa.
to you. We won't see you next year.
Yeah.
But good luck. We'll see you next year, Mary.
Yes, for sure.
I'll be back.
Thanks, Mackenzie. I'll see you guys at noon on 99.1.